Hello everybody, it's Miscensure if you're not sure, and welcome back to another Overwatch update video. So obviously everybody knows now that there is a new hero released to the PTR. I'm sorry console players, but us PC guys, we're gonna give you guys a scoop. So let me give you some of that background information. So I'm gonna do this in the shortest way possible. So during the Omnic crisis, we had these guys, the OR14s, that were helping out the Bastions they were just chilling, you know what, but a couple years, whatever, the stuff is done with, they're like, you know what, we need to upgrade these bots to protect the city. OR15s are established. Well, a couple of days ago, obviously you saw in that screenshot in the news report that those bots got decimated, and it's confirmed that Doomfist decimated them and the gauntlet is stolen. So I think our next hero is going to be Doomfist, but whatever, that doesn't matter now. So Effie was just like, oh god, everybody's giving up, so she uses that bot to make a new one, in which this hero, Orisa, as she names it, is centered around protecting people. So that is our new hero, Orisa. Orisa is a 6th tank to join the Overwatch lineup, and much like her programming, her gameplay is engineered around protection. Her main weapon is a rapid fire fusion driver, an automatic gun with good range and accuracy even at a distance, though it comes at a cost. Orisa's movement slows down while she fires, and players will need to plan for a lengthy reload time. Her alternate fire, Halt, launches a graviton charge across the map, slowing nearby enemies as it passes, and then pulling them towards it when it detonates. Her Fortify ability boosts her personal defense, reducing damage taken, and makes her unstoppable for a short time. She can throw a device that creates a curved, stationary protective barrier, perfect for intercepting projectiles and shielding teammates from the front, sides, and above. Lastly, as her ultimate ability, Orisa deploys a high-powered supercharger that beams a buff to allies with its range, increasing the damage they can inflict on the opposing team. This is interesting, and you can see some of the gameplay in the background. I'm not the best at it because that was the first match, and I don't know how I feel about it yet. This is supposed to be our Ryan replacer, and as it seems, it may work out that way. The fusion, the weapon is super good, and you can see some of the kills that I actually was able to get in the game. They were really clean, and it was easy to kill. It's good. It's good, and so it's like a long-range Ryan, but with some disadvantages. The Halt, that'll be really good for stalling, or maybe some cheeky stuff, like if you're trying to get some other ultimate combos off. I think that would help, or you're trying to stall another hero from saving them. I think that's a good idea as well. So we have the protective barrier. This is pretty much just another kind of Rhine and Symmetra shield. So it's good. It'll do the purpose. It should keep people away from a Diva Bomb if it's placed right. It's at an angle where it should protect everybody. Her Fortify, which boosts her personal defense, is basically her seemingly tanking ability. As I was trying to use it, I was getting melted down by all the other Orisas, so I couldn't really get too much good footage of it, but it's probably sort of like an ironclad you activate, and I think that's pretty good. But her ultimate, which is super interesting to a lot of people, is her supercharger, which is basically a nano boost all around you. I think it would be good. I don't know, because yeah, Overwatch is a mobile game, so I don't know how people are going to use this supercharger. I think it will be pretty good, and it will make it super interesting. But the thing is, though, is that supercharger can be destroyed, so it obviously can be worked around more than nano boost, it seems. So who knows? This is going to be interesting to see a change in the meta. And honestly, this character I'm going to work my butt off to get good with, because I mainly play tanks. So hopefully you'll see more stuff out of this soon. But let alone about this, some of the heroes were changed because people complained enough. So Jeff, he posted on the forum, I'll leave it in the description, where he was basically saying, yeah, I understand, we wanted to introduce this buff to Bastion to see how well it goes, and you know what, people are anxious whenever there's new changes. We worked on games before, but there was some methodology ahead of this. But the idea that sparked me, hey, this should probably change, is whenever I was playing Bastion myself. And the problem was that I was getting mowed down by a Tracer. They were obviously better than me, but I killed them because I'm Bastion and I can heal myself. So he's like, you know what, we gotta change this. Thank God, because if you've played comp already, it's literally all Bastions. It's barely, I've only had a few matches, like matches at the amount that I can count on just on one hand, that I've had without a Bastion. But Ironclad, Bastion now takes 20% less damage while in configuration Sentry your tank. I think that'll be a lot better. I don't know how much it'll, I think it's just getting it rid to the point where you can get killed by the DPS ults, which is fine. That's it. That's good to go. Everything else is seeming like it's okay. Just that part, not being able to get really killed in tank form or sentry form, that needed to go. So also, Mercy, this is something different with her staff. She gets a new recommendation card, and it tracks some increased damage that you do. That'll help her get a card whenever she's damage boosting Bastion. That's about it, whatever. And Zarya, I think this is technically interesting from a Pharah player. The particle barrier and the projected barrier no longer protects Zarya and allies from knockback. Usually they would counter that, and it really blowed because it kind of stalled, but you couldn't do as much to get that Zarya out of there, and so the boosts were just not there for Lucio and Pharah. And I think this is definitely going to make her more easily counterable from the Pharah standpoint, and so I'm glad for that change, and it makes more sense, honestly, because like Rhine Shields, like, it can't be as good, it can't block everything, whatever. So that's pretty much about it, and I will see you guys soon with some more information about Orisa. What do you guys think about it? What do you think about her backstory? What do you think about a new seasonal event coming and the next hero? And I'll try to provide you with some gameplay if you want some, but as of now, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, safe sales and bye bye.